Hello students, very bright good morning to all of you. So our 3 chapter multiplication has been over, but in today's topic I'm doing few important topics which we have read in chapter 3. Going to do revision of these topics. So which topic we are going to revise in this video? These are the main topics of multiplication. Yes, in this third chapter what we have done: combining of tables, properties of multiplication, ways of multiplication, lattice method, box method and standard method. Yes, so today we are going to revise these all things in this video. So let's start with the combining of table. So first topic is combining of tables. Yes, what is the means of combining table? Combining of table means using combining of table we can create a bigger number table. Like if I am combining 2 on 10 tables, so I can make a table of 12. Yes, so now let's take one example here. If I want to create the table of 12, I have to form the table of 12. So 12, I can break down the 12 into 10 and 2. Yes, so let's write the table of 2 and table of 10. The table of 2 is here, the table of 10 is here. Now we will combine them. Combine them means we will add them. So if I am adding 10 and 2 makes 12. Yes, so 12 table we are going to form. 20 and 4, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108 and 120. Yes. So in this way we can find the table for a bigger number. If you want to form a table of 15, so what you will do? You will form the table. You have to write the table of 10 and 5 and join the table. So you can get the table of 15. In the similar way you can make the table of any number here. So here we have made the table of 12. You have to write the first you have the number which you are going to write the table for that. You have to break down that number. Like I am writing for 15 here. So 15, 10 plus 5. Write the table of 10, then write the table of 5, then add them. Here I have made the table of 12. Table of 2 is here. Table of 10 is here. So I am adding them 10 and 2, 12. So in this way we will add and we will get the table of 12. Clear? This is the combining of table. So now next topic is properties of multiplication. There are 4 main properties of multiplication: commutative or order property. Commutative or order, both the name is one property only. Okay, this is both are one property. Commutative you can call it order property also. Like same way associative or grouping property, identity property or zero product. These are the 4 properties. So let's see what is a commutative or order property. As the name suggests, order. When we change the order of number, so product will not change. Yes, here see 2 I have written here, but now I am writing 2 here. So let's multiply them. 2 3s are 6 and 3 2s is also 6. So if I am changing the order of number, the product will not change. Product means the answer. The product will not change. This is the order property. What is the associative or grouping property? So let's see, the name suggests grouping property. Let me make the big group of here I am making the group of 2 and 3, and here I am changing their group. Now I am making the group of 3 and 4. Now let's solve them. Let's see what happened. So these are the small bracket. First we need to solve these bracket. 2 3s are 6. Then multiply. Then 4. 6 4s are 24. Yes. Now see here what is happening here. If I am first 2 will write as it is. We have to solve the small brackets. So 3 4s are 12. And 2, if you multiply 2 multiply by 12 will get 24. So see, when we are changing the group of number, here I am made the group of 2 and 3, and here I am making the group of 3 and 4. I have changed their group. If we are changing their group, the product will not change. The product will remain the same. This is called the associative property or grouping property. Now see next the identity property. Identity property means when we multiply any number with 1, the product will not change, the product is number itself. Whatever is number we are multiplying with 1, we'll get the same number here. We'll get the number itself. That is called the identity property. It is applied for the bigger number also. If you will multiply this with 1, you will get this same number here. Yes, this is called the identity property. This is called identity property. Now next is zero product. What is this zero product? When we multiply any number with 0, the product always will be the 0. Means you will always get the 0. The answer will always be 0. When we multiply any number with 0, the product will always 0. This is applied for bigger number also. The same number I am taking 2432 multiplied by 0. So you will get the 0. Or you can say when the next topic is ways of multiplication. Okay. So the first method we are doing lattice method. So two problems I will solve here. So now let's start the lattice method. Now we have to solve 42 multiplied by 31 with help of lattice method. Using lattice method we have to solve this multiplication. So what is the first thing? We need to draw a box. So how many boxes we need to draw? It's depend on the digit. 2 digit here, 2 digit here. Okay, 2 digits are there. And here also 2 digits. 4231. Yes. So these are for column and these are for row. Okay. So it means 2 column we need to draw and 2 rows we need to draw. So let's draw it. Two column, one column, two column. This number is for column and 2 rows we need to draw. 1 row and 2 row. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to write the number here. What is the first number? See, we always start reading left to right. Okay. So let's start reading from this side. And here in the box we will fill left to right and top to bottom. So what is the first number? 42. 4 will write here. 2 will write here. I am erasing this one. And now the next number is 3 and 1. 3 and 1. Clear? Now what is the third step? Third, we need to divide each box into 2 parts. So let's divide each box into 2 parts. Now the fourth thing we have to do multiplication. How we will do multiply? First we have to multiply 3 with 2. So 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. 6 is a single digit. So we'll write in down one part. Okay. In here we will write. Here you will not write. If single digit is there, so you have to write it downwards. Okay. Now 3 4s are 12. So 12 is a 2 digit number. So how will write 12? 1 and 2. Clear? Nothing is there. So that's why I am writing 0 here. Now 3's turn is over. Now let's take the turn of 1. So now we'll multiply the 1 with 2. So 1 2s are 2. It's a single digit. So we'll write the downwards. Now 1 4s are 4. This is also single digit. So we'll write downwards and upwards. I'm making 0. Yes. And what is the last step? Last step we need to add diagonally. Here. So now let's start adding 2. Then 4, 0, 6. 4 and 6 makes 10. So 10 here. So 0 will come here and 1 will go carry forward here. So now 2, 0, 0 makes 2 only. 2 and 1 makes 3. And here we have the 1. So what is the answer here? 1302. Clear? This is our answer, 1302. Again I am repeating, first we need to draw the box. It's depend on the digit, how many digits are there. Yes, now we have to write the number left to right, top to bottom. 4 2 4 2 3 1 3 1. Now multiply them. Yes, each box we need to divide into two parts. Then we have to multiply. Take first number, multiply with the both the number. 3 multiplied by 2, 6. 3 multiplied by 4 is equal to 12. If 2 digit is there, so we'll write one number upside and the second one is downwards. Now we'll take the next number. In same way we'll multiply the numbers and diagonally we have to add them. You will find the answer. So now let's do one problem with the 3 digit number. So here let's make a box. So 3 digits are there and 2 digits are there. So this one is for column. 3 column we need to draw and 2 rows we need to draw. So let's make 3 column and 2 rows. 1 column, 2 column, 3 column. Yes, and 2 rows we need to do. 1, 2. Yes, 1, 2, 3 column and 2 rows. 1 row and 2 row. Now left to right, top to bottom. So 2, 4, 3. I am writing the number here. 2, 4, 3. 243. The same number I am writing in each column. 2, 4, 3 and here 2 and 5. 2 and 5. Now we have to divide each column into two parts. Sorry, each box into two parts. Now let's start doing multiplication. 2 multiplied by 6. 2 3s are 6, single digit. So we'll write in downwards column. Now 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. The upper one nothing is there, so that's why I'm writing 0 here. Now we'll take the number 5. So 5 multiplied by 3. 15, 1 will go up, 5 will come here. 5 4s are 20. 2 will come up and 0 will come down. So 5 2s are 10. 1 will go up, 0 will come down. Now what is the last step? Diagonally we need to do addition. Let's make diagonally. Now let's add them. First is 5. Now 6 and 1 makes 7. 8 and 2 makes 10. So 10, 0 will come here. 1 will go for carry forward here. So 4 and 1 5 and 1 6. And here we have 0. So it means what is our answer? Our answer is 6075. Clear? Lattice method is clear. Let's see the box method. Next method is box method. Okay, so 4 steps we will follow in box method. First we need to draw box, then we'll write the expand factor, then multiply them, then last we'll do the addition. So now let's do, I'm taking 2 example here, one for 2 digit by 2 digit and second is 3 digit by 2 digits. So what is the first step? Need to draw a box. So the same lattice method, the same we will draw the box. It's depend on the digit. 2 digit, 2 digit. This is for column, these are for row, means 2 columns and 2 row we need to draw. Two rows. Now what is the next step? Expand factors, means we have to write their expanded form. What is the expanded form of 23? If I am writing here, the 23 expanded form is 20 plus 3. And the expanded form of 45, if I expand their factors, so 40 plus 5. Yes. Now, in place of this, we'll use this one. Okay. So, first is 23. What is the expanded form of 23? To 20 plus 3. So, here I will write 20 and 3. Yes. Now the second is top to bottom 45. So 40 and 5 I will write here. In this method we will not divide the box into two parts. Now the next step is multiplication. So now let's do multiply. 40 multiply by 3. 120. Yes. Whatever the product is coming after multiplication, the whole product you have to write in one box only. Okay. In box method. So now 40 multiply by 20. So 4 2s are 8 and 2 zeros. Clear? Now 5 multiply by 3. 15. 5 multiply by 2. 100. Yes. Now the last step is addition. Now we have to add them. So let's start adding. 800, 120, 100 and 15. So what is our answer? 5, 2 and 1 makes 3, 8 or 1 9 or 1 10. So this is the answer. Clear? So now let's do the next problem. Now I am doing for 3 digit and 2 digit. 3 digit is multiplied by 2 digit. So we have to draw the box first. 3 column and 2 rows. So let's draw 3 columns and 2 rows. Three columns, yes, and 2 rows. Now what is the second? Expanded factors. So we have to write the expanded form. If I am writing the expanded form of 253. So what it will be? 253. Clear? I am writing the expanded form of 41. So 40 plus 1. So now let's write left to right, top to bottom. So first I am writing 253. 253. Yes, I have write the expanded form of this number. I have expanded this number. Yes, 253. Now the second number, top to bottom. What is the expanded form of 41? 40 and 1. Clear? So now let's do multiplication. 40 multiply by 3. So 120. 40 multiply by 50. 2000. Now 40 multiply by 200. See what is the simple way to multiply if the 0 is there. 4 multiply by 2 is 8 and let's count the total 0. 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 2, 3. 8000. Yes. Now let's take the 1. When you this is the identity property of multiplication. When you multiply 1 to any number you will get the same number. So 1 multiply by 3, 3. 1 multiply by 50, 50. 1 multiply by 200 you will get the 200. And what is the last step? We need to do addition. So let's do 8000, 2000, 120, 200, 50 and 3. Let's do addition. So ones, 1 should be in ones column. You cannot write 3 here. Okay, it will be wrong because 3 ones is there. So you have to write 3 in ones column only. It should be column wise, their house wise. 1 should be in ones, 10 should be 10, 100 should be 100 and 1000 should be in 1000 column only. So let's 3, 5 and 2 makes 7, 2 and 1 makes 3, 8 and 2 makes 10. So our answer is 10,378. I think it is clear to you. Last method is standard method. So now I am taking 2-digit number and 3-digit numbers to multiply with the standard method. See, it's the simplest way. So how we will do? First I am mentioning their house wise. 45 ones, tens, multiply by 26, 2 tens, 6 ones. So first we'll multiply 6 with 5. So 6 5s are 30. So we'll write 0 here and 3 will go carry forward here. Now we'll multiply 6 with 4. 6 4s are 24. 24 or 3, 25, 26 and 27. So here I am writing 27. Now the sixth turn has been over. Yes, now the sixth turn has been over. Now we'll take the turn of 2. Now see here, now 2 is on tens place. So on ones place, first we'll write 0. Because it is on tens place. Where it is on tens place, so on ones place we'll write 0. Now we'll do the same process with the 2. So now let's multiply 2 with 5. Yes, 2 5s are 10, 0 will come and 1 will go carry forward here. Now 2 multiply by 4, 2 4s are 8 or 1 makes 9. Now we will add them. So 0, 0, 7, 9 and 2 makes 11. Clear? This is our answer. Now let's see the next one. 3-digit number, how we will do. First write their houses wise. Ones, tens, 100. Multiply by 312. Now start doing. So first the same way. We'll start from the ones place. 2 multiply by 5. So 2 5s are 10. 0 will come here. 1 will go carry forward. Now 2 multiply by 0. When we multiply 0 with any number, the product is 0 only. The answer is 0. So 2 multiply by 0 is 0 and 1 makes 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So here will come 1. Now 2 multiply by 2. 2 2s are 4. Now 2's turn has been over. Now we'll multiply 1 in similar way. But see again 1 is in tens house. So on 1's house first we need to write 0 here. Clear? Now let's multiply 1 with 5. 1 5s are 5. 1 multiply by 0, 0. Then 1 multiply by 2, 2. This is the identity property of multiplication. When we multiply 1 to any number, you will get the same number, 205. Yes, now 1 turn is already over. It has been over. Now we have to multiply the 3. Now 3 is on 100 place. So ones place and tens place, again we need to mention 0 because 3 is on 100 place. So now we have to start from the 100 place. So now 3 multiply by 5. So 3 5s are 15. 5 will come here and 1 will go carry forward. Now 3 multiply by 0 is equal to 0 and 0 plus 1, 1. Now 3 multiply by 2. 3 2s are 6. So now let's add them. 0, 5 4 1 6, 5 4 4 9, 2 and 1 3 and 6. So 63,960 is a answer. Clear? This is the standard method. Now our chapter 3 revision is also over. If still you have any doubt, any confusion, please let me know. You can call me. You can ask me daily. I am taking your doubt session. Bye. Bye-bye to you. Take care yourself.